Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, S&P 500 E-mini futures daily chart, and the morning pivot report will be out at about 8:30. The commentary is going to seem a little stale because the commentary is the same commentary I give my subscribers, but I give it the night before. And what I talked about last night was it's not it's not any different than what I've been saying for the last couple of days. The Bears have needed to go down and break the weekly pivot down at 47. They had a really good opportunity to do it yesterday at 47.48. I sent this chart out late last night. Key area is 47. It's a weekly pivot. It's also the 9-day. Okay, we've had tight ranges these last few days, and they've been centered around 21.55. The one thing I mentioned was, look, whichever side was going to convert 21.55 was going to have the next best advantage to, go up to the next area that they wanted to hit. If you're a bear, that's go down to 47 and deal with the weekly pivot. If you're a bull, that's 68. What we see now when we go on a 30-minute chart, and I'm not a big fan of the 30-minute chart. I know I've used it the last couple of days. I don't use a 30-minute chart to trade, but a 30-minute chart is a really nice, not 30,000 foot view, but a nice lower view of what's been going on the last few days. So you've got the Thursday all-time high. You've got successive lower highs. I could add, Tuesday in here as well. The Bears had such a fantastic opportunity yesterday. Let's just focus on Tuesday's trade. The purple dotted line here is your daily pivot. Try to get through it in the pre-market, couldn't do it. Dropped down, made those 51s early on. They never threatened them the rest of the day. Came back up about 11 o'clock, tried to take out the daily pivot again. So the Bulls made a run back. Right here was the moment that Bears really had to seize it and go down and deal with what was a fantastic potential test zone. What do? They make a higher low. Bulls take it up, break through the weekly, close above it barely by the time you get to 4:30, and then you see the key. Here's 55. Price was just, it was, yesterday was a worse range to trade than Monday, which I didn't really think was possible, but there it is. What I mentioned in the commentary last night was everything keeps gravitating back to 55. Whoever wins 55 is going to win the next move. So what do you see happening in the early hours? 55. Europe comes, and they take it up. We've traded as high as 67.25. We haven't made new all-time highs yet, and what I will say is this. The Bulls have the best chance they've had in over a week to take this market to new all-time highs, and they have to do it. They can't leave it there. They have got to take it. If this holds, what any amateur chart watcher with a dream is going to see here is a double top. So the pressure's on the Bulls. I mean, it's much more likely that we break through 68 than the Bears can take it all the way back down. They'd have another golden opportunity today if they would have kept it in the ballpark, so to speak. You've got S2 lined up with weekly pivot again today, and what you've got on the daily chart is you've got the 9-day simple moving average coming up to meet it all. So here's your 9-dayer. Well, the weekly pivot's sitting right there. So now, what do the Bulls need to do? They need to keep going. They can't lose 55. They've established 55 now as support. They can't lose 55. They need to stretch it higher. What do the Bears need to do? They want to hold that double top if they can. If not, they let them make a marginal higher high. They do some lower highs, and they got to break 55. This is what happens when you have 3 days to challenge the weekly pivot and you never do. It emboldens the dip buyers and you end up by midweek getting a solid push up. That's what's happening. The bears have done it to themselves again. Bottom line, now they're fighting for their lives all over again. Okay, everybody have a fantastic day. Briefing report will be out. Pivot report will be out at 8:30, and I will catch everybody tomorrow with another webcast. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website, PrincetonTrader.com. Come check out the chat room. We would love to have you. Some great traders in there. And we're just kind of battling with this tape right now. We're trying to not overtrade it. The volatility will come back. It always does. And so what you do when the market isn't giving you a lot of regular session opportunity is you mind your risk and you wait for, basically easier waters. It's been a very tough tape. If you're struggling in this tape, don't beat yourself up. It's a very tough tape. All right. Have a great day. I'll catch you tomorrow.